Hi, this is Tyler TK, and I want to preview a mode that's being unlocked today in Tekken Revolution in America. It was released last week in Japan, and this week they're unlocking something called Mokujin Rush. So Mokujin Rush is part of the Mokujin Festival, which runs for about a week, and during this time it is probably the best way to unlock more characters because you get a ridiculous amount of gift points. You can see I'm scrolling through the list right now. It's pretty simple. For every X amount of wins you get, you unlock more gift points. And it's done through a new system. So every time you log in, once a day, you'll receive something called a Mokujin ticket. So the Mokujin ticket is used to play a special mode called Mokujin Rush. So you can see Mokujin Rush is now added to the select screen. And through the scrolling text, you can see you're basically going to be fighting an army of Mokujins. It's not quite survival mode, but it is. You just keep on playing Mokujins over and over again. So per ticket, you get to play 8 Mokujins, which isn't quite true because you play technically at least 4 Mokujins, usually 3 Tetsujins, and then 1 Kinjin. So I'm skipping through this part right now because you don't want to see me playing Mokujin because it's not exactly fun. But if you see underneath the picture of Mokujin, how it has little Mokujin head icon and times 2 underneath it, that is actually a running tally of telling you how many times you beat Mokujin. So here is the 4th Mokujin, or the 5th Mokujin, sorry, who's Tetsujin. So if you can watch my preview video I made last week, Tetsujin is basically Mokujin, but with a couple more moves unlocked. It's nothing too special, but he has more tricks. So now here we see Kinjin. So Kinjin is like the final tier of Mokujin. So when you're at the Tetsujin stage of Mokujin Rush, you have a chance of unlocking Kinjin. But overall, he's basically the same character. I'm going to do a preview video for Kinjin, because once again, he's basically just Mokujin, more moves unlocked. I don't know the difference between Tetsujin and Kinjin. I haven't found any differences thus far, but you can watch my video that will be released shortly where it's just me dancing around Kinjin trying to get him to play with me, no matter how bad that sounds. That's about it. So here we see that I've reached the last stage of Mokujin Rush, which as far as I can tell is always Kinjin. So this is stage 8, and you're always guaranteed Kinjin. So worst case scenario, you get 4 Mokujins, 3 Tetsujins, and 1 Kinjin. Luckily, I got 2 Kinjins during 1 Mokujin Rush, and because of that, you know, I have a lot more footage regarding Kinjin because I haven't really been playing the Japanese version that much. So now we see if I try to use a ticket, actually I see I don't have any tickets on this count, but basically you cannot use a ticket to get to Mokujin Rush. So the other benefit of Mokujin Rush is, or the Mokujin Festival, not just Mokujin Rush, you see it's not called that for a reason. It's because when you play arcade mode, instead of having a chance of getting Mokujin at the end, you get a guaranteed Mokujin. And here we see he's actually in vulnerability mode, which is really badass. So it's basically long back 1 to God Fist, or not God Fist, but Death Fist. There's a few other key differences between Mokujin Rush and normal arcade mode. The major difference is that arcade mode gives twice the amount of experience and gift points than Mokujin Rush, and weirdly enough in Mokujin Rush, Kinjin only gives 100 experience and 100 gift points, so it's actually better to get Tetsujin instead. I assume it's a glitch and will be fixed sometime in the future.